Ой, блин. Интересно, прям интересно. Раз, 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 раз. Раз, два, три. Алло, 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 алло. О, кайф, наверное, потише даже. Раз, два. Ебать, мутро говно ебаное.
Playing his game. Hosea, too. Getting involved with those two families. Master con men working their magic. They thought there was a lot of gold. Yeah, they thought there was money. Ain't there always?
Look, Marston, I don't know what to tell you. Things don't Don't always work out. That ain't nothing new.
Jack's gone. We lost Sean, Mac, Davy, Jenny. And for what?
We can't change what's done. We can only move on.
But one day, we need to start learning from our mistakes.
Come on, it ain't all bad. We've had a rocky run. We'll be okay. We'll get through it.
Dutch will fix it. Dutch will come up with a big plan. Right now, every plan gets us into worse trouble. We're getting further from where we're meant to be going.
Now, you can't put all this on Dutch. You're worked up. Rightly so. Shit!
I'm doing just fine out here. How about you leave me be?
This what you want?
You want your hat on?
Yeah. Alright. Should be just down this path to the left here. Now, I was saying... Now, you can't put all this on Dutch. You're worked up. Rightly so. That's it up ahead.
4 walls and a roof. We're moving up in the world.
You ain't seen inside it yet.
Come on. Sooner we get this done, the better. You sure this place is empty?
I ain't sure on nothing.
All right. Let's leave the horses here and take a look.
Boys! Up! Man, still some here.
I can see that.
Кимоно.
God! Oh, shit!
Ты не еще живой.
Any more of you upstairs? I'm coming! For you! You hear me?
Come out where I can shoot you!
Oh, I'm gonna be real happy to shut.
Надо выбивать. Вот. Да, вот это вижу. Вот бухлишко возьми, всё. Да. Так можно было?
I knew you'd come. Soon enough. You are some other coward. Like you. The bounty hunters.
Got a hit.
Так и знаешь, будто крыс.
How's it looking up there?
I think we're clear.
Good. Come help me with this, will you?
Походу вниз. Это сейчас крепит, кто-то щит, отвечаю. Что кто-то есть? А хочу не хочу. Блять. Надо под камин тупнуть. Ладно, тут.
Here. Give me a hand moving these bodies. Don't want the others walking into this.
Какой труп? А. Почему бы и нет?
Can you grab that one there? Follow me.
Ничего типа.
All right, this way. We'll dump the bodies in the swamp over there.
Зачем? Красиво, красиво. Что это шипит? Ты бросай.
Okay, I can deal with the rest of the bodies. You go meet up with the caravan, guide them in.
Что делают?
All right, see you soon. I hope.
Что они хотят? Еще один. Окей. А, то есть все наверху остались. Ну ладно. Ладно. Вот темно. Я оборался. А, что слышно? Её. Сейчас его крокодила хавает. Красиво.
Welcome home, all of you, to my humble abode. We got fine living. Nor the corpses and the alligators. It's paradise.
I love it. Miss Grimshaw, Mr. Pearson, would you two kindly work your magic? Arthur, take a ride with me.
Sure.
Come on.
George,
Yes?
could I have a word with you?
Not now. Come on, Arthur. Can you believe that girl? All I've got going on, and she wants to talk.
Так, надо метку брать, подвесить.
Everything okay with you two?
I got far more important things to worry about right now than Molly O'Shea.
So, where are we going?
To take a look at this eighth wonder of the civilized world, Saint Denis, I keep hearing about. According to the map, the road up this way should lead us right in there.
All right. I guess this day ain't over yet.
Not quite. Good work back there, Arthur. Everything went okay?
A few loose ends, nothing major.
And John?
About what you'd expect. He's taking it hard.
We are going to get that boy back, whatever it takes. I need you to start asking around in the city for Bronte. Subtly, of course. Public places, maybe start with the saloons. Anyone who can put us in contact with him.
Of course. And what about the Pinkertons?
I'm fairly sure nobody followed us. We moved out fast. We should be safe for a few days here.
And then?
I think we need to move a little further. Put some ocean between us and all of this. The mess with those two families, losing Sean. I see things differently now. For a long time, I truly believed a paradise lay somewhere in the West for us. But I just don't know anymore.
So we're leaving the country now?
Maybe. I'm still thinking about it. Whatever we do, we'll need more money. Okay, there she is. A real city. The future.
Big cities. They're
Always repellent.
exactly.
I'll find you in there. Go see what you can figure out.
Yes.
Ось она углова будет. Классикой. Ой, охуенно. О, ачивочка. А что мне делать? Где? Офигеть. Вот это атмосферка, конечно. Это прям жутко хорошо тоже. Что? Ой. Был хоп на ходу. Офигеть. Офигеть. Электричество. Вау, вообще клево. Не буби. Посмотрите. А, это электричество. Это прям противное место.
Stick 'em up, cowboy.
Эй, кто это?
Yeah, real funny, Dutch.
Oh, I thought so. So, here we are in a strange land of papists and rapists. America's very own Gomorrah.
Yeah, cities all look the same to me. So, how you get on?
I've been asking around about Mr. Bronte. And from what I've heard, this establishment is our best lead, but I haven't had any joy in there so far.
So, I should just give it a shot?
I think so. Just keep it cool.
You know me?
I'll meet you back here anon.
И чё, типа?
Funny you should say that.
Well, you know how it is.
Hey, can I get a drink here?
That's the state of Lemoyne for you. America's dirty little French secret.
Ты нальёшь бухой, да?
That's why we love it.
Born and raised.
Well,
I'm sorry. Please excuse me. I seem to have some very impatient customers. Now, how can I help? You look like a whiskey
Я
man.
думаю, блин, стопудово уже.
Sure.
$1, please.
$1?
Whiskey?
Oh, that's the real stuff. From Scotland.
Okay.
Окей.
Here, have one for yourself.
Well, thank you.
So,
Уронить себе плевать.
can I ask you a question?
4000 баксов.
You ever hear of a fella by the name of Bronte?
Who's asking?
Me. I'm asking.
No, leave it, friend.
What do you mean, leave it?
Ну какой
Look,
черный.
I don't know what business you in, but leave it, friend. You and your pal that was in here before.
О.
Bronte? Angelo Bronte. Mr. Big, Mr. Italian, spaghetti-eating, long streaker piss big. He makes my skin crawl. Some swarthy cocksucker. You know what I mean, friend?
Я не
Where can I
понимаю.
find him?
Oh, well, I reckon you talk to them kids in the alley, they'll know, I guess. Oh, and friend, you'll be careful now. Immigrants, they're not to be trusted.
Открыли. Ой, переулок видел. Охренеть. Ебать.
It's really become quite the craze.
So you just walk up to any man with a ring on his finger and...
Hi there. Have you seen any kids around here?
Oh, yeah. Just through that archway there.
Видите, застрял немного. Какую-то. А он тут?
Hey! Hey, you got a cigarette, mister?
Maybe.
Huh?
I'm looking for a fellow named Angelo Bronte. Italian.
I know him. Everyone knows him.
Where is he?
We'll take you to him. What it'll cost?
I reckon I can pay.
$5.
Where's he live? New York?
I'm an entrepreneur. If you don't want to pay, then I don't want to walk.
That's about right. Here. Come on.
This away. Let's go, mister. You coming, Cleet?
Мне кажется, у меня хочет на
Stay close.
бурить.
Easy to get lost around here. Come on, then.
Иду.
You new to the city, mister?
Pretty much.
Don't worry. No one knows it as good as me and Cleet.
Is that right?
Hope you
Чё-то
won't
он
need
не
his
договаривает.
services, but you got the doctor on the corner there. Nice enough, fella. That's Baird and Schreiber on the right there. Famous bookstore. Not that I'm much of a reader myself. Now over here's a real piece of art. That's the Church of the Holy Blessed Virgin, mister. Modeled on the famous church in Toulouse, which is in France. You been to Toulouse, mister?
No.
We're Catholics here, mister. Ain't Baptist or nothing.
My mama said they used to burn Protestants and all, but,
Bet they don't have nothing so fine where you come from, mister. Look at them fine steeples.
Hey, you little pair of shits!
get going! He's coming after us!
You better stop right now.
4000. Ну сюда.
Bye, mister!
Ah, God damn it!
А, ну
You give that back!
4000, ты что? Там, понимаю, конечно, ну...
I'll kill you, thieving bastard!
Я бурена. Да что за скрипты такие вонючие?
Bastard got off.
Damn street trash.
Ты куда?
You after that kid? That other shit went that way.
Thanks for the help, friend. Hey, mister, you seen a boy running through here?
I haven't, no. Maybe those gentlemen over there have.
Тихо-тихо. А,
Hey, you see a kid about 14 years old run through here?
Why, yes, we did. He went around the corner then.
Thanks a lot, mister!
That's enough. Come here. Hey! Moron!
не мелкий.
Bye, mister!
Hey, Big Lou! Get lost! I said, get lost, you yokel!
Да, конечно.
I'm being chased by the village idiot!
Get back here.
Ну, просто чего это?
I'll spend it on something nice, mister, I promise!
Stop, you shit.
You ain't got a
Oi.
chance in hell, slowpoke!
Just give it up, kid.
Watch out!
Apologies. Hi, ma'am.
I'm telling you, a cucumber's definitely a fruit.
Since when?
Since forever. I read it in the newspaper.
Oh, so it must be true. So they tell you your dog's a cat now.
Hey, folks.
You just start calling
Hi
them
there.
That ain't really the same thing.
facts. They make half of them up.
Ну вот такие.
Well, you're new here. I'm good with faces.
И где он, интересно?
Mister,
Morning to you, partner.
I'm just in a friendly mood today for some reason.
That's nice.
Ну, может, просто приезжать попробовать.
I won't forget the sight.
Morning to you. Morning.
А, вон, я видел.
This country
Good morning to you.
Ладно.
Taylor gun belt, any height.
Fun, mister. I like
Беги, 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 беги. Ой.
What's the problem, friend?
Give me my things, boy.
What are you talking about, friend?
I ain't your friend, but that kid is, and he robbed from me. Now give me back my stuff and take me to Angelo Bronte.
Senor Bronte.
That kid was gonna show me before he robbed me. Now, come on.
You new in town, mister?
Come on.
Mr. Bronte's got a lot of friends, mister, but I ain't never seen you.
We ain't friends.
You don't like no one, mister. Mr. Bronte, he's got fine hair. He got a beautiful house, and I am proud to work for him. He got 50 men, mister. Why he gonna care a thing about you?
I just want to speak with him.
I'm sure you do, mister. You and them friends of yours been asking about him all over town. He been mighty disrespected. Bunch of muddy Yankees in town asking questions. Well, you and your friend should pay him a visit, mister. He's got a big house on Flavian Street opposite the park.
Hey, yokel.
Now, get out of here.
Я бы их перебил бы. Ой. Мне страшно стало, то что он двиг. Где моя эти? Сюда. Ладно, буду уже. Ты что, бухала?
Good morning.
Спасибо. Вот каждый басист слушай. А, вижу. Давай. Что тебе надо?
Where you been?
Да ладно.
Robbed? Who by?
Bunch of children.
I won't inquire anymore.
But I found Mr. Bronte. Seems to be some Italian Mr. Big in town. Everybody knows him, but nobody wants to talk about him. Apparently lives in a big house on Flavian Street opposite the park.
Ah, good work.
So what now?
We go pay him a visit. I'll get John, you meet us there. Whatever it takes, we need to get that boy back.
Ой. Повесил.
I cannot decide which I like less. The swamps or the city. Both are full of parasites, reptiles, and slime. We're a long way east of land we know, and far from real open country.
Вот не говоришь, что можно было быстрее сделать? Я
Buenos días.
не понял. Ни хрена себе. Нифига себе. Даже порт есть. Да, сюда, поеду. Лошади. А это что, эти куры продают? Ой, продай.
Okay, let's take a look at it. Sure.
Здесь оставлю. Нет. А чем продал? Ой.
Wait up, pal! I ain't serious! No, you bad person!
Вот. Ёп. Погодка.
Remember me, boy?
Easy, boy.
Охренеть. Даже ты что вырубился, да? Так, еще одна гроза еще?
Excuse me, sir. Can I bother you for a minute of your time?
Давай.
Can I tell you a little about what we're doing here?
Давай, давай.
Less than a minute, I promise. We're trying to raise money to build an expansion to the Quincy Harris Memorial Hall, a shelter for homeless veterans and their families. Can you help? A donation of $20 would put us well on our way.
Ой, ё-моё, ну ладно.
$20 ain't no chicken feed, but sure, I can help you out.
That's very kind. What is your name, sir?
Arthur Morgan.
Your donation will be acknowledged on a founder's plaque when the building is completed. You have a great day, Mr. Morgan.
Прикольно будет. Я вам аккуратно это. Прикольно просто. Кстати. Нормально. Здрасте.
There you are.
You boys ready?
Of course. What else do you know about this guy?
Not much, just he's some slick little greasy-haired European. Clearly got power and money. Now, listen. If we go in there and start shooting up the place, boy's gonna get shot, that I guarantee. Better like this, gonna have a lot of protection.
No one gonna get shot, Arthur, so everyone just relax. We'll charm them. Trust me. This the place?
Must be.
You okay, John?
Must be.
I guess.
Excuse me, sir. We have an appointment to see Mr. Bronte.
Who are you?
You get your boss down here and now so we can talk about this like gentlemen.
Run along now, boy.
Was that the special Dutch charm I heard so much about?
Relax. I got this.
Да, меня пропустить-то.
Don't worry, boys. We come in peace. We just need to straighten a couple of things out with your boss.
Бу. Даже двигаться плавно. Быстрее можно, не так? Да? Очень красиво. Очень красиво.
Dentro.
Chi sono sti buffoni?
Sono qui per Picciotto.
Coi soldi?
Why do you take his son?
Excuse me.
I said, why did you take his son? We ain't got no problems with you, sir. Nor you with us. But if you want to start one, there's gonna be a lot of folks dead in this room before it's done.
So, you walk into my city, stinking of shit and looking like this, and you come into my house before you have a bath and you tell me how to act? You ask me to show compassion. Have I not shown you almost infinite compassion already by simply allowing you to breathe in my presence?
Indeed you have. Now, we are simple country folk. All we have is each other. And you have gone and you have took his son over some dispute with some inbred ex-slavers. It ain't got nothing to do with any one of us.
You had nothing to do with destroying the liquor business!
We was innocent bystanders. And that which we weren't innocent of, well, we most surely were ignorant of.
You twist words, you lie shamelessly, you think you are better than everyone else. Ti adoro. Vattene da bere sti uomini. Angelo Bronte.
Dutch Vanderlyn. Arthur Morgan.
The pleasure is mine.
John Marston.
All mine, please.
So, can my friend have his son?
Of course, of course. But should I be out of pocket over a misunderstanding? Of course I know you would not want that, huh?
No.
No. So how about this? You perform a simple job for me, and you get your son back.
What is it?
A couple of people have taken to grave robbing in this cemetery.
Well, that is a fine place for it, the best.
I love this guy. I love you. See, they've taken not only to desecrating the dead, but they've done so without paying a tribute to the living. Thing is, they see my men, of course they run a mile. So maybe you two head off, huh? And you, Mr. Van der Linde, you tell me more about my manners. Salute.
Salute.
Салют. О, как красиво.
Time to go, boy. Grave robbers? You think he's taking us for a fool?
No idea. What choice do we have?
None, I guess. This is idiotic.
You know where the cemetery is?
I think so. Pretty sure I rode by it earlier. It's real impressive.
You know, you did good, holding your tongue in there.
Do you trust one word that comes out of that bastard's mouth? We don't even know where Jack is.
Listen, we found Bronte. We got in there. Dutch is with him now. All things considered, it could have gone a lot worse.
That poor kid. I ain't been a good father to him. I hope he's okay.
He'll be fine. I figure the Braithwaites were going to hold Jack ransom for all the money we cost him. They must have sent him here so we couldn't get to him. But Bronte knows by now there's no Braithwaites left to pay him. Jack ain't much use to him anymore. Let's just get this done. Let Dutch handle the rest.
I just hope you're right. Okay. I think this is it. Keep it down. Let's hitch the horses up ahead.
Нормально, пожалуйста, она нормально. Ой, это страшно. Как напротив кладбища жить. Такое себе. Удовольствие.
This way. Come on. Let's find him and get the hell out of here.
О, да, точно. А, мне ничего не даст. А, я могу драть?
How they expect it in peace when they ain't even buried him in the ground?
Is that what you want, Marston? Peace?
One day.
I'll go first. You stay close.
Собака, которая продает.
Can't believe we're doing this.
I know, but you won't care once we get the boy back.
That bastard better keep his word.
Hey there, boy. Come on, let's keep on him.
Ну там рогает.
When my time comes, Arthur, make sure they put me deep in the ground.
With pleasure.
This place gives me the chills.
Мне тоже страшно. Второго Макс. Да тут сиди. Опа-на.
Get in cover, and we'll bust the door in.
You boys found my pappy's watching! Damn it!
How many?
3, 4. Tell!
You should have paid Mr. Bronte. Careful, they're leading us out in the open.
Who do you think you are?
You're the damn. We sure picked the right night for it.
Серьезно?
Reckon this is gonna wake a few people up.
No doubt.
О, боже. Боже.
You hardly see what I'm shooting at.
If it moves, blast it.
I can think of better ways to spend an evening.
Next time Dutch can go and I'll have the drink.
Sure hope they ain't seeing better than we are.
Just keep your head down.
Wait, a big mistake coming in up. I got the rapidest watch right here.
Где?
I'm
Дальше.
fine.
You shouldn't have come here.
Найс. Как ты выжил? Так.
All right. Now let's find their stash. Gotta be around here someplace.
Okay, but we'll need to be quick.
We can't go back to Bronte empty-handed. Let's have a look where they first shot at us from.
Robbing grave robbers, we've hit the big time.
Like I said, let's look around where they jumped us.
Я бегу. Господи, Артур.
be something in here.
Got it. Good. Now let's get out of here. Shit, it's the law. Let's go. Maybe we can get... It's locked. We'll have to go back the way we came. Damn it. Come on. We best stick to the side.
Looks fresh. Still bleeding. Must just been killed. They're still here.
Stay close.
That's твою. Ой-ой-ой.
Place is like a maze. They have to be here somewhere. You try the left, and I'll go straight ahead.
Веди меня. Лут.
Come on, quick. Let's get back to Dutch. Oh. Yeah.
What?
Looks like we lost him for now. Come on. Let's just get there.
Well, it's lucky I ain't a religious man.
Let's just get back there, collect our side of the deal.
You all right?
He'd best not be playing games with us.
He almost certainly is. Let's just see. Keep your head. Act normal.
How's he even gonna know we did what he asked?
I got a feeling most things around here get back to him pretty fast.
Hey.
Like I said, we'll just see where we're at once we got Jack.
Да не, это не все, еще скажешь работать сигарет.
Come on, Arthur.
Давай.
Well, you took your time.
Where's your host?
Like I said, you took your time.
I'm glad to see you.
Let's get going. What a fine man. Hey, friend, thank Mr. Bronte
You all
for
right?
everything.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Come on.
You know, Arthur, Mr. Bronte has invited us to a garden party at the mayor's house. And us, just simple country boys.
Серьезно? Мне кажется, не просто так.
Let's go! We have a new camp set up, Jack. You're gonna love it. All right, let's get this boy back to his mother.
You sure you're okay,
Я не
son?
вижу
I'm
ничего.
fine. Papa Bronte said you'd come for me.
I'm sorry.
What for?
For that. For taking so long.
I had a fun time. I had my own room with a big bed and a toy box. And lots of books.
Did they do anything to you?
Have you ever had spaghetti?
What's that?
It's food. It looks like worms, but it's delicious.
Is that right?
Papa Bronte teach me lots of Italian words.
Don't call him that, please.
You know, caballo? That means horse. And fantafola? That's a slipper.
A slipper?
They gave me 2 pairs. One for day and one for night.
Well, I'm just glad you're all right.
Oh, yes. I had the best time. But I can't wait to see Mama. Did she miss me?
She sure did. Like you wouldn't know.
You had a nice night then?
Most enjoyable. Well, the man's an intolerable blowhard, but he stocks a fine bar. How did you fellers get on? Any problems?
A whole heap of them. We about doubled the population of that graveyard.
You know, I thought I heard gunshots, but the gramophone was playing.
Unbelievable.
Each to their strengths, Arthur. I went in... Watch out! I went in there with a gun and left with a party invitation.
So, what'd you say this was? A garden party?
A big gala at the mayor's house. I'm told every rich fool in Lemoyne will be there.
Bronte?
Спасибо.
Oh, he'll be there too.
Управление.
Seems to more or less run this city. At least that's the way he sees it. Could open up some opportunities for us. It's been a chaotic few days, but we can finally move forward now. Abigail! Abigail! We got you, your son, everything.
We got him!
Mama!
He's fine!
I'm fine, Mama. They fed me good. Italian food. Did you ever eat that?
Come here, you silly boy. You got him. You got my son back. Dutch, Arthur, thank you. Thank you.
Не за что.
I got my son back.
Jack. How are you, boy?
I'm fine, thanks.
Everything's okay now. Abigail?
Can I go play now?
So?
Well, we met Mr. Bronte. He is quite a character.
Is he now?
You ever meet an Italian strong man before?
Not outside of a circus.
Well, let me tell you all about him. John, you go be with your family. Arthur, thank you. Boys, we got some work to do. Interesting work. But first, let's have a drink. We got Jack back!
Well, the boy's safe, thank goodness.
Like Jack.
Thank you, Arthur.
Take Arthur. Arthur Morgan.
I don't know how to say it. Thank you.
I understand.
I understand. Come on, let's go.
Do as Dutch says. Go be with your family.
Backstage. Конечно. Ой, подробности. Не. Зачем? А, типа их? А, я хочу, наверное, стрим сделать. Не обидно.
De la sierra morena, cielito lindo, vienen bajando. Un par de ojitos negros, cielito lindo de contrabando. De la sierra morena, cielito lindo, vienen bajando.
Есть нельзя кровать где-нибудь поставить? Ой, ё. А это что? А это что? Это прикольно, поезду вообще классно. Ё-моё. А в смысле награду? А там сюда. А там есть карты. Блин, тут сейчас все везде было. Хотя недалеко. Вообще живу в этом. А что делать-то? Ну знаешь продать? Где живут-то? Ну вот. Позырим где-нибудь. Выпивка, бухло, еда. Выпивка. Где поставить-то можно? Ну-ка. И я. Ну, конечно, сейчас, наверное, уеду, там посмотрю. Это моя лоша. Охренеть. Кичен похавать, что там, знаешь, тут похавать сразу. Ну, данного нет, я хочу. Там рыбка где-то пойдет. Либо я вышел куплю. Ну, снизу, на кейсе, принцу еду. И страна. А ни хрена не вижу.
Okay, fella. Yep.
Что это?
Yep.
О, что это? А это я? Ну, давай не появился. А, серьезно? Ну, да, погнали, я не помню. А, это моя лошадь, я тут собрался.
Yep. Yeah.
Hey, who's that?
It's me.
Welcome back.
Блин, я-то помню, тут был. Где миссия-то посмотрим? Он не палит. А что ты молчишь, стоишь? Пойди.
Sorry, Hosea.
Watch out.
Boy?
What's wrong with you? Get a hold of yourself.
Да что такое? Меня не упускают. Ой.
Even though we walk through hell, well, we walk together. We walk
together. Опа.
Hello, Mary Beth.
Oh, how are you, Arthur?
Fine. How are you?
Нет, еще раз.
Well, I'm well, I think. It's been quite a run we've had, but we're still alive.
So, no regrets?
Regrets for what?
Well, for joining this band of maniacs.
If you're a girl without means in this world, life is very scary. You boys cared for me before no one cared for me. Well, life weren't very nice, Arthur. Not after Mama got typhoid, and that was a long time ago.
Sure.
What about you? I heard you ran into that Mary girl.
Yep.
And?
Got me thinking how that all ended. Long time ago now.
What happened?
Well, she didn't love me enough, I guess. Or I wouldn't change.
Huh. Well, she was a fool then, Arthur.
Well, she put a lot of good years in on an outlaw. She definitely was a fool.
In these books, life seems so simple, but in reality, I can't make head nor tail of it.
Mr. Morgan! Mr. Morgan, we have a problem. A real problem. It's Tilly.
What?
She's been taken by them Foreman brothers she used to run with. Come along!
The Foreman brothers? What are they doing here?
Well, I don't know what they've been doing here, but I can tell you what they're going to be doing here. dying.
Sure. Do we need more guns?
You and I can handle this, Arthur.
Where are we heading?
I'll tell you on the way. Just get going. All right, head for Rhodes. And quick.
She's in Rhodes?
No. She's at a place called Bradley's house, just west of there.
How do you know?
When we first got here, she told me she was worried that our camp was near a safe house that gang she ran with used from time to time.
And you told Dutch?
No. She spoke to me in confidence. I suppose I didn't think it would be a problem.
Now it is.
Oh, yes.
What do they want with her anyway? I think I saw one of the foremans hassling her and Valentine.
Yes, they probably followed us down here. You don't know what happened? She killed one of them, for good reason, but clearly they don't see it that way.
Tilly?
Yes. Young Tilly Jackson isn't as sweet and innocent as you might think. But like I say, she was defending herself. She fled and fell nuts right after her. I just hope we can get to her in time.
Ой.
It's not too far.
Не понял.
If they've touched a single hair on that girl's head, I will eviscerate the sons of bitches.
See? You do care, Miss Grimshaw.
Of course I care. About all of you fools. Some just require a firmer hand than others. You was special.
Thank you.
I swear half of you would just rot in your own filth if nobody kept you in check. Anyway, talking to folks disappearing. Have you seen that boy Kieran since the party for Jack? Okay, I think that's the place up ahead.
И что ты там хочешь?
I think there's a guard.
I'll deal with him.
Whoa.
What you want? Kind sir, we're lost and in need of some help.
Get out of here.
Oh, I see that kindly face of yours, and I know that for the right inducement, a gentleman such as yourself could be mighty kind.
Excuse me?
Oh, now you keep saying that. But you don't mean nothing by
I
it.
said...
You said your last words. Well, what are you waiting for? Get in there and find our girl.
Yeah, boy.
I'll take that.
Shit! What the hell you think you're doing?
What the hell?
Ой.
It's okay, Miss Tilly. Now, let's get you out of here.
I thought there was...
Yeah, it don't matter what you thought. It's okay. All right, let's go.
Oh, come along, miss. Thank you, both of you.
What happened?
It was Anthony Foreman. He thinks he owns me.
I remember. Where is he?
He went out hunting or something. There were 5 of them, I think.
Well, we killed those fellas there.
There they are.
Come on.
Tilly, grab that gun. Anyone approaches, shoot them.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be just fine. Now catch that bastard. The one in front of the boat. Bring him back alive. I ain't done with him yet.
All right, get after them.
Yeah. Go.
Скрипты.
There, straight ahead. I saw him go through those bushes. We're coming for you, you... On the hill, to the wall.
Ай, это ложь.
Good shot.
Ой.
Come on! They're getting away! You picked the wrong girl! All right, I think that last one's the boss. Lasso him and we'll take him back to Tilly. Don't kill him. I want Tilly to have the last word on this bastard.
Где он? А, вон он.
Come on, get him, Arthur.
Come here.
That's it. Now make sure you tie him up real good.
Roping me like a damn steer.
No, he's making a run for it.
Make these nice and tight.
All right, you bring that bastard back to Tilly so we can all have a nice little chat. I'm gonna head over there now to check she's okay.
With pleasure.
I'll take his horse. He won't be needing it no more.
Let's go.
Погнали сюда. Ура,
You have the
утро.
first idea what you're getting into.
Watch your mouth.
You have the first idea what you're getting into.
Еще раз нож
I'm
ударить?
Anthony Foreman.
Well, thanks for the introduction, Anthony. Is that Foreman with an A? I want the Undertaker to spell it right.
Funny bastard.
The hell up.
На.
Get off me, funny bastard. Who are you running with?
She didn't tell you?
She didn't tell me
You
nothing.
coward.
All right, damn it.
Отлично. Ой.
All right. Here's your man.
Bring him here. Dump him on the ground here. I want to get a good look at this monster.
We're going for a walk.
Другим роль.
So he's still alive then?
Yes.
You see this girl? You leave her alone.
She killed my cousin.
Your goddamn cousin had it coming, Anthony Foreman. I don't care if she shot your daddy and cooked your mama for breakfast. She's mine. She ate yours.
You know, a friend of mine, he always says, revenge is a fool's game. Now, you want all your boys dead? She had her reasons.
We was family, Tilly Jackson.
You Foreman boys ain't no kind of family I want. Kill him, Arthur.
You want that?
I want him to go away and tell the remaining of his cousins and the clowns he rides with to leave me alone.
Now, you think you can do that, Anthony? Or should I slit your throat and just save us all the bother?
I'll leave you alone. History is done.
History is never done. It's your call, Arthur. But I'd slit his throat. Go on. Finish the bastard off.
All right, you.
Come on. Let's get you home. Yeah!
Get out of here.
Если в будущем не... Блин, не сделает. И что там? Ну, время. Ой. Окей.
Get up. Get up.
I'm bored with doing all the work around here, Wendell White. Oh. You're leaving me, huh?
Sure.
Yeah, well, leave this here.
What you fools up to?
It's Mr. Black's fault. His fault to Darky White. Well, I don't know why they call him that. Look at him.
Don't you start now.
I'll knock the color clean off you. Come on.
And I'll tell you, you lily-livered...
Enough! Huh. You two fools look like you've just run off a chain gang.
Yeah, what of it?
What are you doing?
Starving.
They got bounty posters for us all over town.
And we can't go into town to get supplies.
Say, mister, maybe you can do us fools a favor. We ain't bad guys at all. He's okay, even for a darky.
Shut it, you pasty-faced streak of piss!
Yeah, I had up to here with you.
Enough! Do your goddamn favor what you want.
Maybe you can go into town and take down them wanted posters of us.
Okay.
Maybe meet us back at the campfire in the woods and tell us how you did.
Maybe bring us a little bite to eat.
Don't push your luck.
Nice fella.
Yeah, you love nice fellas.
Don't you start up again. Just shut up.
You shut up!
Что делать? Тема ложь, тема. Опять моя
Sir, good morning.
Interesting.
Mister, I need that poster. There's been a
Excuse me?
recall.
I want born. This one's you can go and get your own.
Моя рукожопа.
Listen up, friend. Give it up and it goes
Let's
easy
just
for you.
all take a breath here, shall we?
Up! Hands up! You
Let's
move again
not
and
be
I will
too
shoot
hasty
you
here.
dead, I swear it. You fool!
Ого, какая голова. Наверное, только не бежать.
You're next.
You won't
плаката.
Yep.
Ну, я потерял.
Okay there, boy? Yeah.
Опа. Часик. Здорово, привет. У меня вот это ПК сломался. Я вот месяц ничего не могу сделать, а тут консоль есть. Так я иногда играю. Что стримчик сделать? Обидно в таком получилось, что-то.
Come on.
А, то есть... Сейчас понял. Ты что, дурак такой? Вылез. Ой, всё. Эй, оружие. Где? Лошадка. Бежала.
How you doing, boy?
Так, а мне бы что-нибудь конфеты такой. Ну что-нибудь. А, тут. Нормально. А. Ну, ей кайф. Окей. Ехот. А, так. Много тут.
That's why you're all still alive. Morning to you.
Hey. Ну, опять ты.
Hey, it's good to see you again, friend. How you keeping? I'm
miserable because of the leg.
No, I'm used to the leg. I mean, I've been without it a whole lot longer than I was with it. Nah, it's the people. Yeah, a bunch of
Nasty, miserable peasants I gotta share this place with.
Why don't you leave?
Leave? Well, I live here. They're my nasty, miserable people. I've been hating on them for so long, if I forgot to hate them, I wouldn't know what day it was. Yeah, but you... Man, you ought to get out of here and you ought to stop coming back.
Morning, partner.
Окей. Так, больше оружия. Банк.
You think about laying hands on me again, it's gonna end bloody for you. All right, what do you want?
Так. Вот где этот? Нет.
I'm quite skilled in customization. Make your munitions yours.
Вот этот.
Looks like you're taking care of that weapon. Good to see.
Нет, нафиг надо. Так. Лак.
You wrap that thing in coal and mud? A dirty gun will never fire right. That gun seems to be well taken care of. Well, if that gun ain't shining, glad you take care of what's yours. Looks like you're taking care of that weapon. Good to see.
До свидания. Что там за 250 можно было? Можно было бы как-то.
No matter to me.
Это дорого. Да, это просто красиво. Так.
Out of the damn way. Forgive me. Hey, I need to get to that poster behind you. Would you move a little?
I will not. Deputy put up plenty. Go get one of those.
Please, mister, I'll just reach by. It won't take but a second.
I'm leaning on it. Find one that ain't in use.
Hey, move. I need that poster.
Oh, I'll move all right. How's this for move?
This what you wanted?
Ух ё.
Say your prayers.
Bounty hunting bastard.
Ой, ёп. Что, пока поздно. А, по 40 баксов. А, 25. Где еще интересно?
Ain't as bad as you made out there.
Bad, they worse than worse.
You always was one for gossip. Jethro Minglethorpe. Gossip, gossip, gossip. But as usual, you're spreading lies.
Lies?
Every fool knows the charges were trumped up.
But the darky killed a white man.
Jimmy Holdaker had a weak heart. He died of a heart attack.
Минус праву.
Nonsense.
And Samson Black was
Так, посмотреть. Это третий, это четвертый будет. Так. Пятый. Интересным делом. Банк хотел пометка красная. Что-то не рада. Я понял. Лучше бежать. Так вот полезешь, вот как вот здесь. Законник там висит. Кому это надо? Ой. Как будто лыха на меня, ё-моё. На меня прям орёт. Да, немножко садись, да, ложь, ё-моё. Да. Блин, это нечестно. Что там растешь? Так, надо что-нибудь. Здорово, мой котик. Сюда. Ну, пошел он. Так. Город правильно вроде. Он меня задолбали уже. Ё-моё, реально? А. Вот это потом. Болото. Справа поезд. Кому можно распрощаться? Ну-ка. Понял. Все, понял механику. А я ему что-то видит, не видит. Прыг. Ай. Что тебе, мой кот? Что ты хочешь? Цепись. Что ты? Может, отпустишь меня, а? Может, отпустишь? Может, отпустишь, нет? Ну, наконец. Откатать скорость. Брат. Так, телефон. Пизда, мол, как будет. Ну, тупо сидит. Более-менее. Right,
Let's go, boy. Yep. Yeah.
Я же повестку, да, не узнали?
Idiot.
Да, мне осталось немножко. Ё-моё. Ладно. Ну, законник у него богатый еще. Да что он реально нужен? Я пошел нафиг. Ладно, да, надо крутить законник, короче. Ничего не узнал. Тихо! Она меня реально уже, да? Попрыгай ты. Ты не прыгай. Ой, что я сделал? Ой, сломал. Зайцу какого-то сбил. Собака. Не гавка. Его не получишь. Ну, хочу плюс. Ну, так тоже можно. Здорово, бомжары, что бухаем?
What you want?
You okay?
Do I look okay?
No. You look awful.
Awful. Look at me. Useless. I wasn't born to this. I didn't deserve this. I used to be gentle. Jeremiah Compson's stead.
Good for you, if that's anything to boast about.
They took everything from me.
Who did?
They.
And what did they take?
My whole life. A whole way of living, a career.
I stole a lot of things, but that's quite a lot to steal.
Look at here, living in the shit in the mud.
I'm sorry.
My old house.
Уровень продлевался.
House my grandfather built. It's all dilapidated and destroyed, repossessed by the bank.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I was supposed to live a different life.
Me too.
If only I could get my old things back. Personal mementos, a watch, old pistol, my ledger.
Where's this house again?
Compson's Stead. It's north of Scarlet Meadows. Bank says I can't go near it. I'm living rough over by Harris Field.
Well, if I'm ever out that way, I'll see what I can do.
Time. Time is hell.
Даже наушники были разного сделаны. Слушай. Чтобы наверх поднять. Нет, нет, на тройку все-таки. Так, погнали. Да, задержка секунд 10. Задержка 10 секунд. И где? А, ну так давно. О, блин, там друзья, не пойму ничего там. А где... что такое? Ну, гоняем. Ой, там валяется животное. Не гавкай. Тина. Не сделал. Ой, бан. Ну, ничего, так тоже может быть. Опа, ну. Я вот что так и думал.
I heard one of them damn bracelets been bothering the nanny goats. If you get my meaning.
Don't surprise me in the least.
Well, I must get on.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Excuse me. Mask off, please. You want me to invite the sheriff down here to take it off?
Где это? Нету. Карту можно поиграть. Хаметку хотели встретить.
Howdy there.
Ладно, все, welcome to the door.
Ain't been too many federals coming through.
Нет.
You okay there, mister?
You need me to move?
Move?
Am I sitting in the wrong place?
Excuse me?
I didn't mean any offense, sir. Please.
I don't get your meaning.
I'm very sorry, sir. You have yourself a fine day, and I apologize for any offense I may have inadvertently caused.
What are you drinking, mister?
Nothing, sir. Nothing at all.
Why are you acting so strange?
I don't mean to. I'm sorry for any offense.
How could you have offended me?
I have no idea. But I had no idea how I offended the last fellas. And they stole my wagon on account of my impudence.
Stole your wagon for back check?
They didn't like my medical practice, I suppose. I was helping folk.
And that wasn't popular?
I was undercutting the competition. Or I was too colored. Or I was irritating in nature. Or I was some know-it-all, big city slicker here to demean some good old boys of my fine words. The exact variety of my sins was the source of some conjecture, so they undercut me.
That ain't very nice.
That was my impression. Still, compared to the gutting, castration, defenestration, and crucifixion they offered me, I felt I got off lightly.
Imaginative bunch.
Yes.
But
no great love of my medical practice. Too free with my wisdom and services.
Which way they go?
Down the road, that away.
Stay here.
I'm sort of forced to. Please, don't go to any trouble on my account.
Mm-hmm.
Were you looking for that fella's wagon? I heard him say they was taking it to McComb's Inn.
Okay, thanks.
You insane?
Дурак. Не-не. Ладно, тут.
You're a good boy.
Вот не знаю. Почему не стоит поехать? Смотрим сейчас. Ну да, не стоит. Я помню, управление было. Похоже, да. Может, управление было.
You got problems with everyone out here? I'm warning you. I will kill you. What's the issue here? That's my boy.
Yeah. Я им спросил, здорово.
There, boy. Off with last warning. Go.
Ну все, челды допрыгался.
Where's got the wagon, huh? Oh, I'm gonna have fun watching you.
Окей.
Didn't you crave a... Damn up the immigrants send you, huh? Getting his wagon back?
Чтобы так тупо сдохнуть.
If you done, boys, I'll go. Okay, come on. Get you back to the doctor. Yep.
Это положено. Ой. Я переположу кнопочку.
Yep.
Вот. Тоже перебыл кнопочку, ну? Возможно.
Coach incoming. Focus your fire. Holy hell. Leave it alone. Oh, won't you? The hell you...
Блин. Удачно. Трудная точка. Обидно. Но ничего. Постараюсь. Take my heart towards our hospital. Why can't I no more?
Easy. Whoa.
Который записал, что никогда не видно.
That all of you? Shit. Yep.
Полоска, блин. Заткнись. Просто. Лучше обратно своему полку прилетим.
You know this fella, don't you?
Oh, my. Well, look who it is. I did not count on seeing that wagon again. Nor you, for that matter.
Only people you won't be seeing are the folks that took it.
I take it they aren't the only ignorant bullying clodhoppers in these parts. But I can live in glorious hope. Now, it wasn't a trouble now, was it?
No, it was a pleasure.
Yeah. Let me give you something for your pleasure. What we got here. How about this? Provide a man a tincture, he'll be well for a day. Teach him to make one, he might be well a while longer.
I'll make sure to try and make this. Thank you.
Thank you. It won't work for anything chronic, but you may not need it to. Well, if you see me on my travels and you're in need of something, make sure you come and say hello.
Travel safe now.
Ясно.
Come on.
Yeah, I already slept through tomorrow's shirt.
Насколько дали. Попробуй, ладно.
An Englishman called Gavin.
Hello, mister.
Listen, have you seen... I'm looking for my friend Gavin.
I don't know any Gavins, I'm afraid.
English bloke. Lovely fella. He went missing and now I'm all alone.
Good luck.
That's too bad. Gavin!
You'd think nothing would shock me these days.
Hello.
What do you think you're doing here? Stay the hell away! This ain't real! Oh, come on now, please, no. Get away from me!
Every time.
Просто прийти свистеть.
Hey! Over here! Over here! Please, friend. You gotta help me out here. Come on, please. I'm about done here. If I don't get these shackles off soon, I'm a goner. Please.
There you go.
Oh! Thank God! Oh, well, I've waited to hear that noise for so long.
Yeah, I bet.
I wish I could give you some money, or... Well, you know, I might have something of interest. Some fat feller and his wife had a pig farm, northeast of Rhodes, near the border with Roanoke. Word is he's got piles of money.
You sure I'm the right person for this sort of information?
I ain't saying nothing. Do with it what you will.
Just keep out of sight for a bit.
Oh, I intend to.
Let's go, girl. Yeah. Here.
Hey! Who's there?
Arthur, dumbass.
Good to see you back, Arthur.
Damn. Hosea?
Hey, Arthur.
Come on! If we're gonna make it to this party, we sure as shit better clean up a little.
So we're doing this?
Oh, yeah. Old friend Dutch Van der Linder's finally showing his true colors. Social climbing.
Old Senor Bronte, that horrendous snake, has invited us to the ball, Cinderella. So my suggestion is we go and get you a gown.
You son of a bitch.
We are ridiculous.
ridiculous. Utterly.
I ain't never been to a ball in my life.
Nor have I, if I am being honest.
I used to quite often. There can be fine pickings.
No pickpocketing. We are here to make real contact.
What kind of contact?
Well, I don't know. We'll find what we can. All I know for sure is we are going to a party at the mayor's house, and the guest of honor is the worst crook in town. I'm sure that we will find something.
Okay.
Gentlemen, Luca, I'm afraid the mayor does not allow guns at official functions after last year's incident. Luca here will take you to Mr. Bronte. I believe he is expecting you.
Follow me, gentlemen. This way, please, gentlemen. Senior Bronte will be so pleased that you made it.
We are honored to be here.
That's wonderful, wonderful. Come, this way. What a beautiful evening it shall be. Mr. Bronte is a very good friends with the mayor. Good evening, Pierre.
Senor Napoli?
As long as the mayor behaves himself, you know. Mr. Bronte, he has that thing, you know, respect.
Jose, Bill, you join the party. We'll meet you out back after we pay our respects to Senor Bronte.
We'll meet you out in the balcony when you're done.
Опять дом.
Ah, the angry cowboys, you've arrived. And you've washed per la prima volta questo mese, senza dubbio.
Oh, this is quite a party you've invited us to.
Yes, quite something. Although I'm not quite sure what.
So, this is Saint Denis High Society.
Ой, красиво.
Yes, apparently so.
And all these people, these are friends of yours, Senor Bronte?
No, not quite, not quite. But they certainly are afraid of me. Like that one. See that wretch? He's the mayor. Henri Lemieux. He'll do anything for $1, and I mean anything.
Politics is a foul business.
Yes. Oh, and that one too. That is Alberto Fusar. He owns a sugar plantation out on the island, and he comes here to whore and despoil himself. Oh, and that is Hobart Crawley, a Confederate major in the war, and a hero, they say, but that is his very young wife. I mean, a young mistress, that's the natural order of things, yes, but a young wife is unseemly. Oh, the Redskins. I have no sympathy for them, because whoever is stupid enough to get tricked by the Americans, no, they get what they deserve, huh? Yes, and a letter to the mayor. Oh, yeah, that'll save you. And that is Hector Fellows. This self-righteous newspaper man. Maybe you will kill him for me one day.
Well, we're not paid killers as such, not in cold blood anyway.
I did not know you were so particular that you wouldn't help a friend.
Oh, I'm willing to help in any way I can, within reason.
I'm going to pretend to understand what that means.
I meant no offense, sir.
None taken. None taken! All these vulgar people. They hate me. Non vedo l'ora di guardarti morire.
Well, it has been wonderful conversing with you, but I can tell that you are very busy, and I won't waste any more of your time.
Yes. Go, enjoy yourselves, and mingle with this vulgar scum. It'll make you long for the days when you could shoot each other and screw cows out on the open range.
Those sure were the days. Good day, gentlemen.
Good day to you. But before you go, what exactly are your plans here?
Well, we've not made any... Well, we are going to need some money.
Money, yes, of course. Well, there's money at the trolley station. They keep a lot of cash there in the day. Now, I could not involve myself in such matters. But you, As a guest? Yes. As my guest? Bah, do it, huh? Okay, good day, gentlemen.
Goodbye.
Ok, ragazzi, adesso il vino buono.
I'll show you to the party, gentlemen, if you'll kindly follow me. Gentlemen, enjoy your evening and welcome once again to Saint Denis. Ciao, ciao.
Gentlemen, let's go ingratiate ourselves. Okay. Go find the mayor if you can and stay out of trouble and steal nothing unless it's information. Of course. Jose, you go find us someplace to run. Bill, go make us some new friends.
Can I interest you in a glass of champagne?
Got me a bloody drink, will you? A small one. Just figured I'd drop off. Evening, mister.
Evening all.
Fine evening.
How are you all?
Mostly I fail.
Evening, folks. How's
Good
it
day,
going?
sir.
Very well,
Evening
thank you.
all.
What's going on with you?
I'm only joking with you.
Your sense of humor is really...
Evening, folks.
How do you do?
You seem full of joys of spring, miss.
Thank you.
Evening all.
Bonjour.
Evening, ma'am.
Bonjour, monsieur.
How you doing?
Just lovely, thank you.
This is Mr. Hector.
Good evening.
What are you doing this for?
Нормально. Меня зажали, спрашивают, что я делаю.
Evening, folks.
Hello.
How's things?
Fine and dandy.
Evening, gentlemen.
But I left many moons.
Hello, mister. How are you?
And you?
Mister?
Good to see manners ain't dead.
I'm a banker. A banker? An investment banker.
You're the fellow who never let me know.
You okay?
My lord! The pesky nut! What a way to go, eh? Oh, thank you, sir. Oh, yes. Thank you. Algernon West.
Hello. Tacitus Kilgore.
Hello, Mr. Kilgore. What is it that you do?
I'm an adventurer.
Oh, me too. Pursuer of the exotic and the remarkable. An aesthete in this land of commonplace heathens. My card, sir. Pay me a visit in my atelier. I must just go and purge. I intend to stay thin until I pass away. Good evening.
South of Manhattan, including St. Louis. Almost all the Caribbean trade banks with us. We work with all the remaining cotton growers in the U.S.
Hello there.
who still use a
Evening
lot of
all.
cash, and we
Evening,
use
folks.
the reconstruction.
Hello, sir.
Enjoying yourself?
You know, I think those fellers were making fun of me. Anyway, what you found?
Nothing too much yet. Evening, ladies.
Hello, sir.
How's it going?
Feeling blessed.
Don't worry, I'm just playing with you.
What's the issue?
Evening, sir. Good evening, ladies.
Bien le bonjour.
How's it going with you?
You're walking away from history, you fool! Women and men both deserve to decide the future. This is meant to be the land of liberty, but somehow
Outrageous. These dancers. How do you do? It ain't complex, and only an idiot like you, buddy, would try to make it so.
I will not deny idiocy, sir, but perhaps now is not the time.
Typical pansy.
You are drunk, Ferdinand.
I'm not drunk, you fool. But this man loves darkies.
Hey, you are pretty drunk. Yeah, hey, what say you and me cool off?
Get your hands off me.
Come on, sleep it off.
All right, okay, goddammit.
Come on now, that's it. Sit down and calm down. Count to 1,000. Then you can rejoin the party.
Oh, hello. Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
Henri Lemieux. I hope you're enjoying my party.
The mayor.
Allegedly.
There's quite a place you got here.
It's not mine, and the city is horribly in debt, but we can still put on a good show. Do you know Evelyn Miller?
My lord. A writer?
Well, we seem to have another deranged drunkard on our hands.
Shall we?
Oh, my lord, that's fantastic.
Excuse me, brother. Monsieur, please. Mr. Cornwall was quite insistent, I'm afraid. He shouted down the telephone for several minutes.
Mr. Cornwall is a horse's ass, and a bad horse.
I'm very sorry, sir.
It's not your fault. I'm a fool for trusting him. I'll come in and sign it in a minute. Let me enjoy the fireworks.
Of course.
Did he say something about Cornwall? Yes. Find out what. Sure.
Je vous salue.
How do you do, ma'am?
Sir.
Hi there.
Bonjour.
No problems? Everything's fine. We have the place well secured.
Good. Mr. Bronte has a habit of wandering about and reading whatever he likes.
We're watching him and his men like hawks.
Thank you, Mr. Terrapin.
Is everything taken care of? The telephone, it keeps ringing.
The mayor said he will sign later. Marie! Marie! I'm sorry, sir, but the party's in the garden. The residence is purely for family. I do hope you understand.
Forgive me. I was unaware.
Find that little reprobate Chip and beat him. I will not have standard slip in this house. Have you lost your mind? I said, have you lost your mind? Come here. Come here. Look at me. Look at me. Who do you think you are?
This area is not meant for the likes of you. You know this. The standards in this house are slipping. This is a final warning to you, miss.
Didn't you hear me? This area is off limits. If I see you again, I will have to escort you out myself.
Yes, sorry. I was just admiring the art.
Final warning. Now get out of my sight.
Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Top secret. Extremely confidential. Very interesting.
How do you do?
Find anything? I think so.
Nothing. This town is a waste of time.
Maybe not. I think... Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
What did you find out?
There's plenty of money moves through here, of course, and I think I found out how we can grab some of it. Big bank. Real one, I mean. But not yet.
A city bank?
Maybe. And a stuffed one. If we're gonna leave, that could be the one thing we need.
There's also that trolley car station Senor Bronte told us about, and I heard about a high-stakes poker game. Come on. Here comes Lenny. All right, let's get in. Go home.
I ain't never felt so awkward in all my life. All them folk all so pleased with themselves. Oh, high society's pigeon shit. If you ask me, it's more like torture.
Well, that's sort of the point, isn't it? Let the people torture themselves.
Here's them papers I took.
Anybody see you take this?
I don't think so.
I might have an idea. Let me think on it.
Minecraft Studio World Интересно как? Что-то когда раскрыл он.
Interesting times.
I guess. So what's next? Dancing lessons? Deportment?
More along the lines of armed robbery. Hosea is handling reconnaissance on the bank. He and Abigail are gonna run some distractions, see how the law react.
Good.
Oh, and I spoke to Evelyn Miller. Fine man. Here helping the Indian chief we saw.
Yeah, I met him too, with the mayor.
He's lobbying officials in Saint Denis on their behalf. Maybe we could help.
Maybe.
Now, I think there's a lot of money on the riverboat. A lot of money.
And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the Taylor's.
Okay.
One big score down here, Arthur, and we disappear. We are almost heading home.
Where is home?
I don't know. Exactly. But I can smell it. I'm gonna go investigate this trolley thing old Bronte was talking about.
Okay.
Серьезно?
Come here.
Все.